All right, you guys, so I know you can see my face right now. Super embarrassing. But I am Dewana Golden, the founder and lead video creator for Special Shades of Color. And I know I've talked a lot about chronic illness, and I said I was going to film. And then, you know, when you're sick or you're not feeling well, it's difficult to film. I'm going to tell you, it's difficult. Just not feeling like it. Kind of embarrassed. But today, I wanted to share, even in what's going on with my face right now. Okay, so let me explain a little bit. Last night, I felt something going on with my eye, and I didn't know quite what it was because I have a couple of health issues. So I thought it was my iritis. So I did my prednisone drops for my eye. And when I woke up in the middle of the night, I noticed swelling in my facial region. And so right away I knew what it was. And this is called angioedema. So I've suffered from angioedema since about, I would say about 2011. But I've only had maybe really like 5 really bad bouts with it. My first being the worst. I woke up one morning and my face, my whole entire face was swollen. And so I panicked. I panicked because I remember the night before having trouble breathing. And this is about 2011 or so, 2012. I remember having trouble breathing. And so I started making doctor's appointments to see what was going on. And I was looking like I was some kind of celebrity because I put on shades, I put on a hat, I was trying to cover up my face because that morning when I woke up with my face totally swollen, I went to go see my kids and I told them, I was like, Mommy's okay, but my daughter started to freak out and cry because of what I look like. Okay. And then when I went to go see my mom and other people, they were like total shock and they wanted to cry. And so I knew that the physical reaction, what they were seeing visually was causing that kind of reaction. It was bad. So I went to the doctor and I had to go through tons of tests. And, I had just previously seen my doctor like probably a week before this all happened back then. And when I came back, he was in utter shock because this is kind of rare for some doctors to see. And he was like, no, she didn't look like this a week ago. I saw her a week ago and now her face is swollen up like this. So I went to allergists. I'm not allergic to anything, but I was diagnosed at that time with angioedema. And so what angioedema is that there's swelling of my soft tissue at various portions of my body and it comes out of the blue. We have not figured out why it happens, the rhyme or reason, but there are other people who suffer from this as well. It could be food allergies or environmental allergies for some. It could be medication allergies. It could be genetics. It could be a ton of things. And they have not isolated why I suffer from this condition. So last night when I woke up with the swelling, I knew what it was after that. Because previously I did the drops. I had ice packs. I was like, what's going on? But now, and then waking up this morning, I know what's happening, and yes, it's only happening on one side of my face. So let me tell you, I could have swelling in my face, which tends to always be the worst because then sometimes it causes me to get swelling in my throat. So that's when you need an EpiPen because you could die from this condition because your vocal cords can swell up and restrict your breathing. Okay, and it typically happens when I have the facial swelling, so I'm being very cautious right now. In terms of that, I have my EpiPens. I don't have them in here, but I have them on deck just in case I need them. I don't know if I shared in 2016, I had to call 911 because I was told by my doctor that anytime I have any type of breathing problems, I need to call 911 right away. I cannot hesitate because I can die, right? Every second, every minute counts. So I know that. So I'm getting all my medicine. I'm getting some Benadryl and stuff on deck just in case. But also through the past month or so, I've been having swelling in my arms. I I also tend to have swelling in my fingers and my feet. I've had a lot of swelling in my feet and my legs recently. Then sometimes I can have overall just body swelling, right? Where I feel like the abominable snowman. Like I feel puffy just all the way around. So I have that. Sometimes I have swelling in my ear. So it can be in various places. But right now, it's in one side of my face and under my eye mostly. But I have swelling on the side of my face too that's causing some pain a little bit. But this really, I say this all to say that with me having a son with special needs and having to take care of him and then having my own challenges, it's a lot. It's a lot emotionally. I kind of want to cry just talking about it right now, okay, you guys? Because it's a lot emotionally, because when you're not feeling well and you have a obligation and a responsibility to take care of a special needs child, and at this point CJ, you know, is having some difficulties too, it's a lot to take care of on my own. It is. And paired with that, I feel sorry for my younger kids to have to see me go through all of this. They have to help out a lot. And it's a lot. And you already blame yourself, like, why am I going through these medical issues? Is it something I did? Why is my body reacting this way? And I just don't know why my body is reacting this way. I don't. And it's a lot to handle, you guys. So I understand with any other special needs parents who are going through your own medical issues and medical problems. I get it. I get it how you feel like you're like stressed to your max. But the joy that I find is like making my days special with the kids, doing what I do for Special Shades of Color, doing what I do for my other businesses. That's what brings me joy. Surrounding myself with people who are super supportive. I have some amazing people around me at all times who help me out. You know, if I need something, they're there to help. And I mean, that means so much. So parents, I get you. Special needs parenting can be rough as it is, okay? But then coupled with anything else, I also know that some of us are caregivers to our parents or caregivers to siblings in addition to our own kids. And it's heavy, right? It's heavy. And so if you're not a special needs parent, but you know a special needs parent, figure out something that you can do to help, right? Even at minimum, if you could just give them a kind word, then do that. Or check in on them. Or see if they would like you to bring them some food. Or maybe you could just gift them something that would mean something special. Or maybe you can take them and their child out somewhere to get out of the house. Anything like that is just a blessing. It's a blessing to have that outlet. And so I wanted to start sharing my journey because a lot of people don't understand a lot of times what we go through. It's so layered. It's so complicated. So complicated. And I think that we can do a better job of being compassionate. We can. We can do a better job of checking even on one another as special needs parents. To check on one another. Like I said, I'm fortunate because I have people checking on me and I'm super appreciative. I have my special friends who check on me, who encourage me, who support me, who sew into Special Shades of Color with their time and energy in their videos or their content. All of that, and I've gained so many friends, so I thank you for doing that. But know that you are not alone. If you are dealing with, coping with any type of chronic illness, any pain issues, anything, if you are a caregiver to your child and then a caregiver for someone else, I get you, I understand you, and know that I am here. Your special friends here at Special Shades of Color are here to support you. And we're just honest. If you guys have not joined our group, our Special Needs Parent Lounge, do so. Find our Special Needs Parent Lounge and get in there where we have conversations. We just share our honest, raw feelings in there, and we support each other. And I would like it to be a community that grows and grows and grows, because we need to start talking about what really happens in our houses without judgment, right? Without any judgment, but just figure out a way to best support each other in the journey. So you guys, that's it. That's all for right now. I'm about to rest up, take care of this swelling, and just send positive energy my way, and I appreciate you. All right, you guys. Bye.